Hi, this is Josh, and it's Thanksgiving, and I just thought I'd share with the community how you can use Python to code games for yourself and learn more about coding and learn more about how computers work. I work in a middle school, and I thought it'd be fun to share this idea. What's wonderful is that if you just type in your search engine and ask for scripts of basic things, you can get the code script in Python so you can learn how a computer works. So here I have a code script for a basic Tetris game. And you can see here that if you can run Python, here I'm using the idle window, that you can import a Pygame, which is a program to write software in a certain script using Python. Uh, and then the red hashtags and comments are just comment lines so that you can follow the way that you organize it, like you organize a 10-page paper that you'd write for your middle school or high school teacher or college teacher. So here it says that you start the Pygame. We're going to find the size of the window, it looks like, with certain block sizes within the window. So we're going to have little bricks that will fit inside this window, and the blocks will have certain colors. And we're going to define the shapes here for the Tetris game. I think there were 7 shapes, if I remember learning this. The tetriminos here are in 7 shapes. Sorry, let me use my laser pointer. So you can see here, this is the I shape, this is the block shape, the 2x2 shape, the T, the S, the Z, the J, and the L shape. Now we're gonna have the screen with the height that we chose. So it looks like it's a 2x1 screen. And then these are the blocks. Okay. Um, that's how they code for the game grid. And the grid height and width is based on the height and width here, 300 by 600. Okay. And then the shape will be an offset color. So what does that mean? But these are the colors that it'll choose from. So it looks like it's choosing the colors from that list. Then it will draw the shape. Rotate the shape will be allowed here. It's in a valid position. Oh, so they want to make sure that the shape fits inside the window. So the shape doesn't go outside to the left or to the right, up or down of the window. Here's the rule for clearing lines. If a line is complete, if the entire row is complete, it will delete that line and then shift down. Here's how a new shape is chosen. It uses some type of randomization program, so it chooses the next number in some random code. Clear lines. Game over. It says if it goes beyond the display, then it will quit. Oh, goodness. All right, so let's try that. Run the game loop. It will give a certain clock time, certain amount before the next one is dropped. Looks like it waits 1,000 time units before dropping the next piece. So again, although I am no master of Python, where how you place these dots and parentheses and colons, I can see that, oh, this is the key command. This is the main game loop. It will fill the screen. Then if I want to move left, right, up, or down, and then the time times 1,000 before it brings the next piece, but it has to wait for the piece to be in place, it looks like. Enumerate. So I'm just, sort of paraphrasing and loosely seeing what I see here. Okay, and then there's an if then else function. And then there's a clock tick on the game itself. Let's see if it works. All right, so I'm going to save the script, make sure it's saved. And then I'll run the module. And sure enough, it gives me a window. This must be the 300 by 600 window. It's like a domino shape. And I can move the piece. Here's a blue Tetris piece. I'll move it to the left. And boom, there it is. Here's a 2x2 piece. This is the O piece, right, of the 7 shapes. And then up, down, yeah, up rotates it, right? And down just drops it. Okay, so up is rotate. Okay. And then I'm going to go for a Tetris, guys. It's a great game. But lo and behold, look, see that the next this 4x1 piece, the eye piece, it's choosing random colors. See, the blocks in the real Tetris game were always the same color. So you wouldn't have a blue square and then a green square. And you wouldn't have an L that was blue and then green. So they're randomized the colors in this version. There are a lot of bars here. Oh, wow. All right. I don't want to do that. And hopefully I'll get a, nah, I got a Z piece. Hopefully now I need a right. That's the same piece in different colors. See, that's what I mean. You don't get that in the regular Tetris game. Now I need that's going to be a problem. Oh my goodness. Now what do I do? Oh, now I'll need a T piece to fit in there. Let's see if it can do zigzag moves. What were those called? They had a special name in the Tetris community for the twist moves. Can't remember. Oh, now I'm messed up again. Now I definitely need a bar. Oh no! Ah, shoot. I'll just fill it in the hole and I won't get a Tetris. Sorry, guys. It's gonna take a while for me to get a Tetris. Ah, it's getting worse. See, I got some holes here, but it'll get 3 lines. So here goes. All right, deleted 3 lines. All right, let me get rid of these holes, and then I want to do a Tetris before I go back to the script. Man, now I got 4 holes down there. All right, so the colors are nice. It's a little different feel, but the controllers feel very similar to the actual video game. All right, let me just clear out some blocks. Yeah. All right, we'll break it down. Good. So getting there, should be able to. All right. At least the right side solid. Okay, now I got the holes exposed. Oh, and I don't. Oh man. Oh, getting there. Mhm. All right, I'm gonna get it, folks. I said I'd do a Tetris for you, and here we go. We're gonna get one soon. All right, sorry it's taking so long. So notice that this is not what do they say? What I'll try the speed change they have in the competitions. This is manageable. It's like level 1 speed. It's not that tough. You're just learning the basic shapes here. not so bad. So I just need a 2x2 block for the left now, right? And there's one. They don't have the next feature, right? I need the code. I can add the code for like the next, so you can see the next piece is coming. Here's the Tetris. Boom, there's the Tetris, I promise. All right, so now let's see what happens when the game ends. So when it goes to the top of the screen. It just closes out. All right, very cool. Okay. All right, so now let's look at the parameters, and I'm going to just do a couple of things here just to show you about coding. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the screen height. It's 300 by 600. I'm going to see if it runs if I make it a 3x1 screen. I'm going to make it a longer screen. I won't change the block sizes because all the ratios are coded throughout the whole thing, and they're not in variable form, so I don't want to have to write 30 over like 20 times or whatever, and the colors. So those are the colors that come up. So it's interesting that must be the RGB, right? The colors. That means the red, blue, and yellow. So what is it? Green, red, and blue. So then those are the color combinations. That's how we get the in-between colors and the lime color. So you can like half that. All right, so that's interesting. The speed, I want to change the block speed so it's like a more challenging game. So what was the drop speed? Was it set at 1,000? What was it? Initialize the screen. Define the functions. Okay. Define the game grid. Okay, those are the tetrominoes. Okay. 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 Return. Where was the game speed? Drop time is 1,000. Last time 1,000. Clock tick is 30. Block size grid. All right, I'm going to change one of the shapes just so you can see how good. Let's make a 5x1 shape because there was none before. So we're gonna make a fifth shape and see if it draws it. 1 1 1 1 1 is the first row. So there'll be 5 in a row. And then this is how they code the 2x2. So let's change it and make it 2x3. So I'm just changing the I shape and the O shape. Okay, and then now this will be a 2x3 rectangle. So I'll call this R. And this is the I5 shape, right? It's the comment code, right? So this is the O, but it's the 2x3 version. And this is the I shape, but it's the 5x1 version. All right, so I'm just changing those. I want to change the drop speed. All right, so I changed 2 of the shapes. And then, where's the drop speed? Last time, the drop time is 1,000. Should I make it less or more? Less, right? So I'll just try 500, see if that makes it twice as fast. All right, I'm going to save it. I'm not going to mess with any of the other codes so I don't mess anything up. And now if I run it again, do I get a really long window? Yes, I got a long window. But it's not dropping that much. So all I did was I made a window that's 3x1 instead. And why are all the colors yellow? I don't want all yellow pieces. Oh, wait, there's my 2x3. Wait, it didn't rotate right. Yo, it took it away. See, there's my 2x3. But once I rotated it, it messed it up. So you can't even rotate it. That wasn't a 2x3. Where's my 5x1? I haven't seen a 5x1 yet. So notice that the codes, what I changed for the 2x3 shape, they did not accept as in the rotation. Right, so I have to go and I have to find where that is in the code script. My 5x1 works. So there's my 5x1. So I can do a 5-level Tetris. I'm gonna try and do a 5-level Tetris. See if it clears it. Because if the rule is it just clears it out by pixel, once the row is complete, then this should work. So I'm gonna do not a Tetris, but a Pentris, right? A pentaclear. So I'm gonna try and clear 5 lines and see if it does it. See, oh, how many do I have? I have 3 down. All right, so next long bar will be a it'll clear 5 lines. It's a 4. Yo, that's a Z. This is a Z or the S. See my 2x3? I'm gonna place my 2x3 and make sure that it doesn't that it really respects that. That was my 2x3. All right, ready for a 5-line Tetris? It works. Yo, it worked! Under the Pentris. All right, now that made my day. I'm cleaning 5 lines. It's not 4. It's not 4. It's 5, dude. But you can't stop the players, baby. It's not 4. It's 5. All right. So let's see if the game over works also for the 3x1. All right, and notice my 2x3 didn't work, so I have to change that code. Doesn't work in rotation, the O piece. So, right? Oh man, I missed. Oh, so funny. Oh, game over. Didn't print game over though. All right. So there you can see it. You can see the coding. And what did work was my 1x5, but my 2x3 did not work because it didn't work in rotation. Why the heck didn't it work in rotation? Let's go to the rotation script. Rotate shape, list row for row in zip shape. -1. Oh, maybe it doesn't fit. That's the rotation rule. So it looks like it has some type of matrix multiplication, where you ever take matrix math in college? No, you didn't. Where you can do those diagonal matrices of the 0, 1, like the identity matrices, but they're the pluses and minuses. And you can create these reflections and rotations. You remember? No. All right, but return list row for row. This is the computer version of that math that I learned, and it's really applying it into the code script. No, I don't see it. I have to learn more Python to see why it's not giving it a valid position. It's not saying that it's valid once it's rotated. So it didn't give me a 2x3. This was the T shape. Oh, maybe if I put another 0, then it will do it. Because I need a it needs to be 3x2 and to rotate. I think it needs to see it as a right as a block that it can rotate. I think that's why. Right, ready? I think I just solved it. All right, here we go. This is our F5 to run. All right, I've got the screen that I want. Now let's see if now my my 5x1 works. Right, so computer's like, okay, that's fine. You can code it that way. But I think that in terms of matrix math, you need, if you're going to rotate a rectangle that's 2x3, you better code it as the first row your boat is a 3 and the second row is 3. So you have to script 3 and 3, just use 1s and 0s. So let's see if that shape comes and then it works. Right, there's a T. Because I think the T is rotating as a 2x3. Just notice the 1s and 0s, the 0s here that make it a T. So I believe that now I've got it right. Right? So I won't have the square anymore. I should have the 2x3. Now they're not giving me the random. What is the PDF of this? What if it's random and it's 1 in 7? What are the odds of there being 20 shapes in a row but no 2x3s? Like, what are the odds of there being no O's? Like, what are the odds of that? Unless it's the same code as Darn it, is it the same freaking code? Can I do a twist move? No. I didn't get one of my 2x3 shapes. Maybe it's not recognizing O as a legit thing. I didn't get one of my... I'm looking at the script. It's not the same as the other ones. It's not. Yo, where's my 2x3 block? And notice no squares are falling. Yo, what the heck? I'm getting S's and Z shapes. Oh, there it is. Yes! No, but it didn't go. Oh, so I need all ones. So it's a 5-piece, right? So I just need 6 ones. You get a 2x3. Okay. So there it is. So it does work. So I just need 6 ones. Right? This is the 1x5. So it did work. All right. So now see, I'm learning, right? All right, so let's X out the game. And here, if I make 6 ones, then it'll be a 2x3 block. And I like that shape. I like that that like turtle, that wedge, like the block with like the sum of 2 squares, sum of two cubes, like picture, you know, where there's the big cube and the little cube. I like that shape. So I'm gonna do that one. Where it's like it's not the T shape. I like the T shape. I like the S shape. What was the J shape again? That's right and left, right? Can't I make another shape? Can I make an 8th shape if I want? All right, let's just make sure the O shape works just to get the idea. So I'll save it again. And can I make it faster? Why the game is still kind of slow. Can I make the drop? I changed it to 500 and that didn't do anything. Well, that was the drop time. I'm going to change this time parameter to times 500 too and see what happens. Because I just feel like it's taking too long. All right. All right, here we go, guys. So I'm going to run the module. It seems a little faster, right? Yeah. Yeah. Game's a little, it feels a little faster. Yeah, I think so. Like that level 2 speed in the arcade game. All right, so with my 2 new blocks, my 5x1, I'm going to do a Petromino again. A Petris, right? A Petris? Pentris. This is a Tetris. And then 4 would be a Petris, right? Pentris. Pentatris. Pentris. So I'm going to do a Pentatris. See, my 2x3 block. Yes! All right, cool. All right, so I changed 2 shapes. 2 times 3 is 6, by the way. So here it comes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 4. That's a Tetris. I'm not ready yet. I'm not. No, I can't do it. No. All right, now, see? Now I'm ready for my Pentris, my 5x1. Right, here we go. So now, ready? Here we go. Yeah. There it is again. All right, so not a Tetris, but a Pentris. Pentris. All right, so I got my Pentris for you guys. I'm gonna make sure the game ends. Stack it. So that's me just learning a little bit more about coding on 3 block on Python. And I want to make a scoring thing. I want to look up the code on how to score a game, like to give values to, like, what do you get? You get like 500 or 1,000 for a Tetris. Game over. And I want to say like game over when it ends and give you a total score. All right, very good. So that's me just learning a little bit more about coding with these code blocks. Have a good day, and please remember to like and subscribe here, J7WNYC comics and stuff. You're gonna see some more of this coding stuff as I work as a teacher. I sit for hours just doing my grades. So I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna learn how to do more Python. Remember that there are a lot of amazing programmers that are for OpenShare, so you can get these scripts in English that have the comments here on how to block out and code in Python. Have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving 2024 from New York City. My name is Josh. I'm a local math teacher here in New York City. Bye.